Dodger bullpen, they've thrown more innings than any bullpen in baseball. They deserve a break. They're not going to get one here tonight. It's a bullpen game.
Bullpen game, and remember, we had one similar to this against the Cubs, and it didn't go well.
Jack Dreyer get the ball tonight. He has started in his baseball light before.
Xavier Edwards will lead things off. Xavier Edwards was 1 for 5 in game 1 last night. That is lined towards the corner in right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. It's going to get past Hernandez and roll all the way to the wall. Edwards can really run on his way to third. They'll stop him there with a leadoff triple to start the ball game.
Well, Hernandez plays right field in this stadium. A little surprised how he played that ball.
Augustin Ramirez. Strike 3. Painted a fastball in the inside corner. The ball don't lie.
There's Dane Myers, who came off the bench last night and went 2 for 2, hit his first career grand slam. And there's a swing of a line drive into center field, the base hit. And it's 1-0 Miami here in the first.
Dane stays hot. He plates Xavier Edwards from third base. Myers is on the move. That one misses up and out. Throw to second is not in time.
On the ground to third. Muncy will look. Myers back and then throw across to get the second out.
It'll bring Connor Norby to the plate.
Sends the first pitch high in the air, right center field. Pages will track it back toward the warning track and make the catch.
They turn to their ace, Sandy Alcantara, who has dealt with his struggles against this Dodgers team in the past, but has been much better as of late. His last 2 starts have been fantastic, both resulting in victories, giving up just 4 earned runs across 15 combined innings, including quality start right here at Dodger Stadium in 2023.
And Ohtani turns the first pitch around, down the line, and gone! Shohei Ohtani's first fatherhood homer ties the game.
Oh, a laser beam into the bullpen in the right field corner, and Ohtani's got home run number 7, and he ties the game. What an absolute rocket. 114.1 miles per hour off the bat. He just absolutely obliterated that baseball. Ohtani, his 14th career leadoff homer, leading into the Betts at bat, who floats one into shallow center. Coming on to make the catch, Dane Myers.
Game tied at 1. Here's Freddie Freeman. 2-2. Freddie smacks this ball to right field. This ball will one hop off the warning track. Standing up is Freeman on second with a 1-out double.
Well, here's another spot, Tim, that Alcantara is really struggling for some reason. Runners in scoring position, the opposing batting average against at this point, early the season nonetheless, but 375.
And Alcantara's 0-1. It's bounced and goes to the backstop, and the wild pitch allows Freeman to advance to third.
Infield comes in, and Teoscar takes this ball to center field. Myers dives, can't make the play. So Freddie will trot in to score. Hernandez hustles to second. 2-1 Dodgers.
For Teoscar, his team leading 28th run batted in. Will Smith with 1 out. Lopez, the second baseman, trying to hold him close. Ground ball toward the hole. Backhanded by Edwards. Throw to first. And Will's going to be safe as Wagaman couldn't hang on. Now Teoscar to third, and he'll be safe. And the bases are full of Dodgers. And coming to the plate, last night's hero, Tommy Edman.
Edman goes the other way. It will slice into the glove of Sonoha. Teoscar Hernandez will tag from third. It's a sacrifice fly for Edman. And now a 3-1 Dodger lead.
Second walk issued in the inning. Teoscar doubled home a run in the first inning. 1 for 1 tonight.
This ball's laced to left field. Freddie and Ohtani are on their horses. Shohei's going to score. Freeman to third. Teoscar slides in safe. He's got his second RBI double in 2 plate appearances.
So the Dodgers lead it 4-1.
Another walk worked by the Dodgers.
Andy Pages on his way up.
Edman's running for second, and he's still second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pages takes it the other way. Drops down for a base hit. Edman wheeling around third. Slides in safe.
It's 5-1. An RBI single for Andy Pages. First and third, 1 out. Here's Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. Good slider to punch out Ohtani.
2 times through the order tonight already for the Dodgers. Betts is the only Dodger that has yet to reach base.
Conforto steals second. Second and third, 2 gone. 5-1 game. Conforto's 1-2 pitch. And Mookie fights it in the air to left center field. That will drop for a hit. Pages scores. So too will Conforto. Two ribbies for Mookie Betts. It's now 7-1.
And Mookie Betts comes up with a 2-out, 2-run single.
Frustration is mounting. I'm sure it's reaching a boiling point, but you really feel for the young man.
Yeah, you absolutely do, because that's not like Sandy, and we're so used to seeing Sandy dominant on the mound.
Now a 3-2 pitch from Sauer to Ronnie Simon. He reaches for one, pokes it on one hop to Mookie Betts at short. Throw to first, and somehow diving up the line, Freeman was able to hold the bag with his right foot.
You always feel good about that as a first baseman. You know, you're expecting it's the big leagues and, you know, chest high throws. Freddie doing a nice job, though.
Mookie Betts rips it to left field on the very first pitch of the 6th. He's 2 for his last 2.
You know, I know it feels like the Dodgers complete control tonight.
Freddie makes it 2 for 2 to start the 6th. Betts cuts the bag first to third. Some issues in the right center field gap there, it seemed, from the outfielders, and Freddie's on second.
Freddie continuing his perfect evening tonight. 2 for 2, right? 2 doubles, 2 walks.
Bases loaded, nobody out. 8-2 on Ramirez, the catcher interference. Brings up a 1 for 3 Will Smith. Driven the other way, on the run is Sanchez. It sails over his head and off the base of the wall. Betts scores easily. Freeman does too. A 2-run double for Will Smith.
He's thinking RBI, wanting to drive that ball to right center. Great RBI approach to hitting.
Edmonds' walk-off winner last night, the 6th of his career, and his first as a Dodger. Swinging a line drive left field. That's going to get down and past the left fielder, Sanoa. It is rolling into foul territory. Hernandez scores. Here comes Smith in right behind him. And into second is Tommy Edman. It is 11-1 Dodgers.
Here's Ronnie Simon. Ronnie's 0 for 2, getting back-to-back starts.
That's a ground ball out towards right center field for Ronnie Simon. Little played Otto Lopez from second. Second run of the ball game for the Marlins. And for Ronnie Simon, it's his second career major league run batted in.
Teoscar Hernandez back at the plate. Cooled off a little bit here at Dodger Stadium. Yes, it is. Pitch is drilled to center. Dives and there's Myers, and he can't come up with it. Kike will score. And it's a dozen for the Dodgers. Another RBI for Teoscar Hernandez.
30 RBIs now? That's leading the league? Leading major leagues?
Hess, left field and deep. This ball's back, and this ball's gone. Stay hot, Andy Pages. It's another 3-hit performance.
His 6th home run of the season, and it's 13-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Here's Miguel Rojas.
Dodgers shortstop swings, and he lines it to left field. That's a base hit. They're going to send Barnes from third. He comes in to score, and it's now 14-2. And the Dodgers have banged out a season-high 17 hits in this ballgame. Swings and loops it to right field down the line. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to wave home Kike Hernandez. He'll score. It's 15-2. Another run batted in for Teoscar Hernandez. He's got himself a 4-hit night and 4 runs batted in.
I've seen Kike Hernandez wear this. Okay. It's an interesting walk to the umpire.
That is so on brand. Continue, DV.
Yeah, so Kike Hernandez has been wearing this helmet during batting practice going back to spring training, Camelback Ranch. He never explained to me why, but he's had this for a while. We don't know why, but it's protective, like Eric said.
That's a heck of an observation. The guy's wearing it, and you tell us he's had it.
I mean, he didn't just find it from the equipment room right now. He had it since spring training.
Tomahawk to the left side. Muncy will charge and can't get it out of his glove. Kike Hernandez in his pitching career does not have a strikeout. 5 appearances and 9.64 ERA. Roll to the right side. Kike's not covering first. Taylor does, but he's safe.
You know what's funny? I mean, it's not funny, but you know, he's fixing his glasses after the ball's going to first, and then he realizes he's got to get over and cover.
First and second, 1 out. Dodgers ahead by 13. Ground ball to second. Taylor's only going to get 1.
You see Kike on that one? I mean, that ball's hit to the second baseman, and he's running over to first. He's going to go one extreme to the next.
Pitcher versus pitcher. Kike Hernandez against Javier Sanoja. Foul ground left side. Muncy drifts over, and that's a win for LA. The Dodgers dominate the Marlins and take the series. Game 2 won by a final of 15-2.